It's over. I just had a call with my co-founder Paco Cantero, and we talked about AI and the recent events. And you have seen it on the thumbnail probably already that I'm striking through all the tools that, if you follow this channel, you know that I'm using to build a productivity system end to end. And we saw this already happening over the past year, where Google got closer and closer to becoming the ultimate solution for professional productivity. I will share parts of the conversation that I just had with Paco. Let's dive right into this. It was nice playing around with Clawdbot, but in the end, I'm happy that I found the boundary again to say, no, man, it was insane. I was walking with the dog. I sent messages via Telegram where this thing opened up Descript and made already the edits of the thing that I just uploaded, and it created thumbnails and made research and answered the questions on LinkedIn. Eventually, we will end up with just Google or Claude doing exactly this. The only thing that is missing is the cron jobs, as this is not allowed with Claude right now to being used. So I'm waiting for having actual automations where you can run, because if you wake up in the morning and you have a full report of everything that is there, this is attractive.
But Claude will do it, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
For sure. And this year, you can see this recording. I'm stating right now that Claude.
No, man, I'm 100% with you.
For sure.
Because now they see also the potential with Clawdbot, how many people are willing to open all they have to AI, right? This is you naked and beyond. When you set up Clawdbot, it can destroy your whole life. So why the heck is this not then happening for the others? And this will happen, no doubt, yeah.
And also, I'm looking forward to Google too, because it's impressive how they are delivering and improving everything. You look now how they have completely destroyed the DIA and ARC approach. Yeah. I was shocked about Chrome because it has the exact same things, splitting the windows, everything, but so nicely, man, so nicely. They are so powerful companies that it's really difficult to try to combat them. And we will see what happens. And beware of Perplexity, because I think that these guys, man, are huge, man. Google and all these big players.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought too. I think less and less to use Perplexity. I use the API to send Claude always there to double check. It's still giving me much better results than if the AI itself starts searching. But with Google, I wonder why it's still hidden, the AI mode. Maybe they're just testing, but eventually...
They got a plan, man. They got a plan for sure.
Got a plan.
And the thing is that they have so many things, the calendar, the email, all the things, man.
Where you don't have to set up a MCP and all this shit.
No problem about security, man. It's my world, man. And also inside Apple, man, the connection with all the Google ecosystem, it's insane for me, insane. And this shows how powerful these companies are and how difficult it is, no matter the brilliant idea that you have, because these poor guys of ARC, man, they tried their best. They moved to DIA, and at the end, man, it's exactly a superhuman. Look at superhuman with this ARNet chip and whatever. They still don't launch the calendar, man. At the end, beware, because right now, the email is doing things with the Gemini and the map. Beware of these guys that they're going to launch an amazing desktop app, and then we're going to fuck off Binkan, Superhuman, and all the shit, man. Go all in Google and forget about the things and synchronize the things and problems with the billing and everything at the exact same price, man. All for the Workspace license. Man, it's amazing, man. It's so powerful. But what?
Not too long with Heptabase in the meantime, using Google, where everything is starting to interconnect. Notebook LM in Gemini, and you can ask questions of anything of Notebook LM and all these things. I think the note-taking thing will become redundant.
I think that those are the...
You have Google Keep, you just quickly capture things on the go, and then you have AI actually making it into the right systems, and you can ask questions.
For me, between Claude and Google is perfect sweet spot, because it will be amazing to deliver solutions in environments, that belongs to companies that are serious, and especially Google, Also, the banana, man. That's also amazing.
Yeah.
So imagine the amazing Google presentations that you can do, importing all the different, and also that it's on the go, because in any device, no matter, even if it's Apple, it works perfectly. IDE of anti-gravity, it's amazing, the environment to have everything on place, because you can open a window and see what you are delivering simultaneously with the source code. And it's an environment that it's really nice, and I'm impressed.
Well, and something we said in the past with Apple, I think now is the time to think about ICOR and Google Workspace and then see what's really still missing. Even if I use Google Keep, I don't know. I never used it again. Let's see if there's...
No. And I'm convinced that
But even Google Docs, even Google Docs, where people already use Google Docs, becomes now more useful than ever because you have Gemini asking. I don't know if you use Gemini already in this.
For us, it's something crucial in the agency. Google Docs, we couldn't live without it, because, for instance, when we are sharing Google Sheets, by the way, because I am impressed about what Claude has delivered, just importing different Excels or making the connections, just using the ID of the project that is common to, and the things that, I will create an article and share with you because, it's nothing new, but, amazing the outcome based on just two simple prompts using natural language, amazing how it studied and give us everything connecting with all the invoices, the different projects in different tabs of the Google Sheet. Amazing. But the thing is that for us, for instance, the moment that we are sharing a Google Sheet, anyone can create comments and you can resolve, filter for the ones that are still open. You can make the conversations there. You can link to a specific cell, inside. And for us, man, that we are constantly, exchanging opinions there. And also in Docs, that there's a task management within any working document. And for me, that's something.
Correct. And it's all back connected to Google Tasks.
And yes, correct. And you can connect it. Because
the only thing that is still missing is a project management tool. They tried it with Google Tables back then, but this failed. But in the end, if you use something like ClickUp that directly hooks into Google, that would be a really streamlined setup, actually. So what do you think about all this? Will we eventually shift all to Google now that Apple is also collaborating with Google? This could be really the shift that's happening. And Google is watching what others are building there and probably swallowing everything later on. But be sure, we will be ready. So if you like to see a productivity setup inside Google Workspace using the ICOR methodology, then also share this in the comments below. Happy to follow up. Be sure we will talk a lot more about this in the future.